Alright guys, today I'm going to take you through 5 exercises that I did to increase my vertical, and these are the best exercises I've been doing. I think these are the top 5 that I would recommend to other people who want to increase their vertical. And this is taking me from being, I think I was like 5'6", couldn't touch net at all, or barely touching net, to now I'm 5'8", and I got my first dunk a few months ago. So let's get right to it. Alright guys, so first we're going to start off with the pistol squat. Now this one is admittedly the hardest one, but this one can be done, and there's ways to work yourself up. So if you're first starting off on a pistol squat, you're gonna need maybe a tree or something to grab onto and give you your balance. And then you can try this out. So you'd be holding something, put your leg up, and squat and go back up. Now, once you work your way up to the pistol squat without any assistance, then you can do this. This is probably one of the best ones, the best variations. Basically, you're gonna do a pistol squat again, but you're gonna explode up every time you do it. So, you know, pistol squat, jump up. So as high as you can every time you do it. Honestly, this is one of my favorite plyometric workouts, and you can do it anywhere. You don't even need weights or anything like that. So now let's go to the next one. All right, guys, now for the next exercise is the explosive lunge. But this one is more common, but the explosive lunge is basically one of the best ways to increase your vert. I would rather do this than weighted lunges, because this one just really gets you a feel for jumping, and it really works the fast switch muscles. So if you don't know what explosive lunge is, basically you're gonna get in this position, explode up. You're gonna do that, and I would recommend for you to do it, I say 8 times each leg, and do this for 4 sets. Honestly, one of the best ways to finish a workout. Now let's get right to the next one. We're on a roll. All right guys, so for this next one, it's called rim taps, or even rim dunks. Honestly, you're gonna want to get, if you have a small ball, and if you're able to dunk a small ball, then put it on as high as you can where you can dunk the small ball, and then get back, take 1 step in, and explode up and dunk it. And you're gonna do this 5 times. I'll put a video example overlay over this right here, so you guys just really know what I'm saying, and so you guys can see it in practice. Now, you don't need a goal to do this. If you don't have a goal, get against the wall and try the same thing, but make sure you have a ball in your hand, because you're gonna make sure that you can get used to controlling something while you're jumping. Because a lot of people, it's easy to touch rim, it's easy to get above the rim on your hand, but you got to be able to control the ball to really convert a dunk like that. And if your goal is not to be dunking, then that's okay too. Just try the same thing for a wall, and then set a goal, set a brick where you need to touch, and try to get above that every time, or at least touch that every time. All right guys, now for this next one, this is called side laterals. So basically, if you're a beginner, you're gonna want a backpack or something where that's a little challenging for you to jump over, but it's not like too easy. So for me, I usually use this gold because it's a good little height, and I can clear it. I know I can clear it, and if I don't clear it, I know I'm falling, and it's gonna hurt a little bit, and it's gonna motivate me to clear it every time I jump over. So basically, you're gonna get on this, get on one side, and jump, and you're gonna do that. For this exercise, I recommend do 8 reps. Make sure you get something challenging. Make sure you get something where you're failing on the 8 rep, because you really won't get stronger if you're not challenging yourself. That's key. And now we can go to the last one, and this one is honestly my favorite out of all of them. And there's a ton of variations you can use, and this is what really got my vertical to the next level. I feel like this is what helped me add 6 inches on my vertical in only a few months. So let me take y'all. All right guys, so for this last one, it's the box jump. Now, not just a regular box jump, or a good way to do it. I see a lot of people run up and approach it, but honestly, my favorite one is the seated box jump. When you start off in the seat and you explode up for a box jump, that's the best way to train it, in my opinion. So I think you guys know, like, box jump, you're jumping up in a high leverage spot. When you're doing seated box jump, it's gonna be seated, and you're gonna explode straight up into a box jump. And I think that's the best one for just increasing your vertical at any home workout, any home exercises. Even though there are a few more, like for part 2, if I should drop that. But yeah, seated box jump, I suggest to do this 6 reps. I want you to feel on the 6 rep and make sure it's high enough to just challenge you. Because even for me, I had to add, it gets kind of scary when it's too high, but you gotta be willing to take that risk and just be careful and keep your footing right. So that's the end of the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did, and comment down below if you want a part 2. I might drop it. I could drop it soon. I've been active a lot recently, so stay tuned.